Hi guys, just a 5-minute update on how things have gone so far during this week, because I've been a bit quiet. So Monday, which should have been a 12k run, turned out to 6.5k for me. Just a lot of things going on, trying to tie up some loose ends before we went on holiday. So 6.5k it was, and I'll be glad to just do that. Tuesday, again, I had a couple of things still which just fell over from Monday to do Tuesday morning before we went away. We had to leave the house at 10 o'clock for the airport, so no run done then. So Tuesday was just a day off, a rest day, and quite glad really, because the flight over was a bit stressy as normal sort of thing. Is just the way it is. Not a lot of rest involved in it, and it was 3 a.m. on a Wednesday morning before I got to bed. So a long day. Wednesday evening was the first run that I had a chance of doing, and that was a race that I'd entered, the Skechers Performance Night Race. So 5k race for me. There was a 3k, 5k and 10k on the same bill. All went off within 5 minutes of each other. It was a really well organised event. Extremely hot. I really wasn't expecting the heat to be so much. I've been here before, but it was January, which is the end of the cool season, just before the heat starts to ramp up again. So 26, 27 degrees. Yesterday was the first day of the end of the hot time, if you like. So I raced last night. It was around 34 degrees, even though it was in the mid-evening, 7:30. And about 60% humidity, so quite a messy affair, if you like. It was a bit of a war of attrition just trying to get through the 5k. I broke into a mad sweat just trying to get warmed up and do a couple of drills. But the race went pretty well for me. I was expecting a little bit better, but taking into consideration the heat, etc., then I was happy with what it was. So a 21:43 is for me was just about 1 minute and 5 seconds, I think, PB. So I'm happy with that. And I also took the 60 plus age group win, so got a medal. So yeah, not a bad day all in all. Today has been a rest day, just wandering around the resort trying to find our feet. We have the beach just behind me here, and at the front where we stayed there on the last time is the marina, which is a nice 10k loop if you run all the way around the marina over the 2 bridges either end. And so that'll be the staple for my running area, if you like. So everything seems to be around 10k loops and stuff. So that'll be it for me. Tomorrow's run is the K200s. It's on the weekly plan there, which is a 2.4k easy run, followed by 1k at 4-minute pace, and then 200 meters at 3:35 pace, a 2-minute walk, and then repeat that 7 times, followed by a 2k warm down conversational pace run. And that'll be that for that. So hopefully you'll all enjoy that. Anybody who's going to have a go at it, it'll probably be a lot more easier and a lot more pleasant than it will be for me here. So I plan on being up and out for probably about 6 a.m. every morning that I'm needing to run, just to avoid any of the heat. So that's that. The following day, Saturday, will be a 10k easy run. So that'll be me for a lap around the marina. And then Sunday is 20k rolling. So there's obviously no rolling terrain for me here. So instead of just a 20k easy pace, I'll make it a progressive run. So I'll increase every 5k. So start off at the easy pace and then just take 10 seconds off it as I go along through, sort of thing. So just making it a hard run to avoid the rolling terrain that I can't do. So all quite a difficult situation for the run wise. There's nothing else for it around here. There's not even any dunes or anything, so that'll be it.